Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel Life with Anya Marie. Today I want to ask you one very important question, and that is, what are you doing with what you have been given? And you know that right now I'm talking about time. We have all been given time to be at home, to stay at home, and to wait for this lockdown to be done. And they have requested us to just be home and do nothing. But today I want to challenge you, especially if you are a business owner or a teacher or a preacher or actually whatever type of job you do, to not sit and do nothing, but to use this time that you have been given to get creative and start making some changes. What I mean with that is, when this lockdown is done, surely we can't go on the way we did before. Something needs to change. We have been given this gift of time to start making things better. We always say we need to sort out this problem at work, or we need to spend some time on this specific thing, but we never have that time, and now you do. When the lockdown was announced, I started doing a 21-day prayer journal. And on day 2, I read something that really spoke to my heart and made sense to me, okay? I wasn't going to just sit down and do nothing. I knew that this is now the time where I need to stay focused and stay positive, especially with the words that I use. The word says that your tongue is the strongest sword, okay? So in it lies death or life. And so many of us started speaking death over our businesses or over our finances because we were fearing. But I want to tell you today that we can start speaking positivity back into our businesses, back into our finances. And we have an amazing example of someone who used words to make something incredible, and that is God. Okay, when God created the world, that is simply what he did. He used the words, "Let there be," and it was. And then he used the words, "It is good." And I want to challenge you that after this lockdown is done, when you go back to work, you will be able to say after a few days, "This is good," because of what you've done now in the lockdown time. I want to read something to you quickly. God created earth out of absolutely nothing. Let there be, and there was. God sees what we don't see. Where do you need to change the "it can't be" to the "let there be" in your life? When you seem to be facing impossible situations with no solutions, God sees the solutions. God gives us creativity to see the possibilities in an impossible situation. God can give us ideas that propel us beyond our limitations. Limitations force us to become creative. Creativity is simply leverage perceiving limitations. Where do you need creativity? Maybe it's parenting a difficult child. Maybe it's in your relationship or your marriage. Or maybe it's in your own business that you're owning or at the job that you're working at. God can give you that let there be moment to make something happen out of nothing. Now, we all have stuff in our workplace, whether you're a teacher and there's maybe just something in your classroom that doesn't work for you, maybe with space or the clutter, or maybe there's a child that you're really struggling to connect with. Maybe if you're a preacher, maybe you just feel like there's something not working there, or you need to change some stuff, or you need to maybe pray about some staff members that's working with you. Or maybe you're a company and you are a manager or a boss, and once again there's people that's not working, or something in the system that is just not working for you. And you always said, but you don't have the time right now to fix this. You must just go on as it is and hopefully it will change. Well, guess what? You have that time right now. This is day 18 of the lockdown. We have 17 more days left because it's been prolonged. And I'm promising you, this is a gift. So I want to really challenge you guys. If you are someone that is feeling, you know what, before the lockdown, there was some stuff in my workspace that didn't work for me, or there's really something I would love to try, or maybe you want to invent something new or create something new. Now is your time to speak those words, put it down on paper, and start getting creative, so that when this lockdown is done, you don't go back to how it used to be. You go back to something where you will be able to say, "This is good." So here is just a quick tip on how you can go about this whole let it be journey. If you feel that some stuff needs to change, get a piece of paper out, write at the top, let there be, and then whatever you feel needs to be there, that is what you're going to write down. And whatever you feel that shouldn't be there, you also write that down. So things that didn't work for you, things that you know is making a glitch in the system, or things that you know are just clashing with your workflow, write that down. And then next to that, write down solutions at how you're going to better it. So if you feel there needs to be peace at work, write down let there be peace, and next to that you write down what your solution is to that. Get creative. If there's a person that you are just not gelling with at work, write that down and write down what you are going to do in this time to make that better. Maybe there's something in yourself that you need to change. Maybe you need to be more gracious or patient, or maybe you need to start praying for that person. But write down the things that you feel there need to be more of. And I also know, for instance, that going into my workspace after the lockdown, there's people that's not going to be financially equipped to maybe book a shoot with me. So I need to now think of specials that I need to run, and I need to think of those things in a clever and creative way. And this is where God also comes in. This is where you need to pray for wisdom, and you need to pray. If you don't know what needs to change in your environment, pray and ask God, Lord, what do I need to change? Start with yourself, because we are not perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have things that we need to work on. So start by yourself. Let there be peace in yourself. Let there be joy. Let there be creativity. And then you go, okay, Lord, what can I do to better the environment around me when I go back to work? I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please keep your hope alive. Do not allow negativity to creep in. And send this video to someone who's maybe a business owner, or someone that you know has been trying something new and just can't get it right. Encourage them today to not sit down and just let time go by, but let there be something new, and it will be good. Have a great day, guys. Be blessed. Bye-bye.